The Supreme Court on August 20th constituted a 9-member National Task Force (NTF) comprising senior doctors to work out the modalities for safety of healthcare workers at the workplace. The Supreme Court was hearing matters related to the rape and murder of a trainee doctor at the R.G. Kar Medical College and Hospital in Kolkata after it took suo motu cognizance of the case. The case has led to widespread protests by doctors who have been demanding justice for the victim and enhanced safety of medical professionals across the country. Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud remarked that the court was deeply concerned about the virtual absence of safe conditions for doctors and said, quote-unquote, "We need to evolve a national consensus for a standard national protocol for safe conditions of work. Ultimately, what is equality under the Constitution if women cannot be safe in their workplace?" The CJI further added, quote-unquote, "We want them to make recommendations in regard to modalities to be followed across India and not just R.G. Kar Medical College, but all over the country for ensuring safety at the workplace first and foremost." So who are the members of the National Task Force? The National Task Force will constitute the following doctors and medical professionals. 1. Aarti Sareen, Surgeon Vice Admiral. 2. Dr. D. Nageshwar Reddy, Chairman and Managing Director at Asian Institute of Gastroenterology. Dr. M. Srinivas, Director at AIIMS Delhi. Dr. Pratima Murthy, Director, Nimans Bangalore. Dr. Govardhan Dutt Puri, Executive Director, AIIMS Jodhpur. Dr. Soumitra Rawat, Chairperson at ISG, GI and HPB Oncosurgery and Liver Transplantation. Professor Anita Saxena, Head Cardiology at AIIMS Delhi. 8. Professor Pallavi Sapre, Dean Grant Medical College in Mumbai. And 9. Dr. Padma Srivastava, Neurology Department at AIIMS. There are ex-officio members also in the task force that include Cabinet Secretary to Government of India, Home Secretary to Government of India, Secretary of Union Health Ministry, Chairperson of National Medical Commission, President of National Board of Examinations. Now, what will the task force do? CJI Chandrachud stated that the NTF will look into the safety and well-being of medical professionals. The CJI also outlined that the NTF will prepare an action plan under 2 heads. Number 1. Preventing violence including gender-based violence against medical professionals. Number 2. Providing an enforceable national protocol for dignified and safe working conditions for interns, resident and non-resident doctors. The action plan will consider the following. Number 1. Areas of the emergency room and ICUs may need additional security to prevent untoward incident. Number 2. Baggage screening at every entrance to prevent arms from entering. Number 3. Not allowing intoxicated persons inside the premises unless they are patients. Number 4. Security personnel employed to manage crowds and grieving persons. Number 5. Having separate ventilated resting rooms for male doctors and female doctors, male nurses and female nurses, and gender-neutral spaces. The rooms should have drinking water facilities. Number 6. Areas which need biometrics and facial recognition. Number 7. Proper lighting of all areas, installation of CCTV in all places. Number 8. Travel facility from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. for medical professionals. Number 9. Conducting counseling and workshops on handling grief and crisis. Number 10. Quarterly audits on institutional safety measures. Number 11. Ensuring police force commensurate with footfall. Number 12. For prevention of sexual violence, POSH Act applies to medical establishments, thus ICC to be constituted. A helpline number to be there 24/7 for emergency of medical professions. The court has asked the NTF to submit an interim report on the action plan in 3 weeks and a final report within 2 months from the date of the order.